Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. Weekend's almost over, but I wanted to get some content out for you guys. I hope everyone has been able to enjoy the weekend. I know here in the States, 4th of July is slowly approaching. So definitely looking forward to taking some much needed time off. And I'm gonna take some time off. Still gonna try to make some videos for you guys, especially with things happening, especially on the XRP side. Hopefully on the Ripple side, we'll be able to put a bow on this lawsuit. I'm hoping maybe something by the end of this week, but who knows? Maybe at least hopefully by the end of next month, we should be able to move forward and pass this. But I was doing some research, looking at some articles, and came across something that really kind of struck a match with me, because I think this could be a play that many companies here in the United States could start implementing. As we already know, there's certain states here, there's certain companies here, especially with micro strategies with Michael Saylor. He's obviously all in on Bitcoin and is encouraging other companies to buy Bitcoin and all this kind of stuff. And it's even happening in London too as well. A lot of investment firms are purchasing Bitcoin. So I have an article that I want to share, but I think this trend could potentially be one that could basically be in style and be kind of business as usual for a lot of companies here in the States. So again, just kind of brainstorming, just kind of having a Sunday kind of thought process of what the crypto market could look like in the future. And so we're going to cover that content in a second. But before we do, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We're up 1.22% right now, still sitting above a $3 trillion market cap. Bitcoin has just been rocking steady, sitting at $108,000 right now. Ethereum looking like it's trying to get to 2,500. It's up 12% over the past 7 days, which is amazing. XRP is having a great one. Obviously, this is off the heels of Brad Garlinghouse saying that this lawsuit's going to be over. It's up almost 10% over the past 7 days too as well. It is down on the 1 hour, but it's having a nice little comeback right now. And I think this will probably continue to trend in the right direction as we move further into the week. Cardano is having a nice little comeback. It's getting back up to, it's getting close to 60 cents, but trying to get back to where it was before. I think it's around 70 cents or so. Chainlink has been tearing it up right now. Look at that, up almost 20% over the past 7 day. Stellar is doing fairly well, up 5%. So again, it looks like the entire market is just trying to rally. All right. Quick shameless plug. If you are interested in following me on crypto on my X channel, you can follow the Casual Crypto Investor on there. And it's a great way for you to stay in contact with me because sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. So if you want to stay updated, make sure to follow me on X. I really appreciate it. All right. So let's get into this article that I have for you today. So right now, this article came out today, and basically it's saying that London listed firms invest millions in Bitcoin for treasury strategies. Okay. So again, guys, I think in my heart of hearts, I think this is something that's going to be business as usual for not just firms, but for companies. And it's not just going to be Bitcoin, in my opinion. Now I'm speculating here. Okay. But I think this micro strategy approach will be used by multiple organizations. They will have things like Bitcoin. They will have maybe things like Ethereum, XRP, other crypto currencies on their balance sheets. Okay. Because this gives them obviously a hedge against inflation and all the things that happen and a lot of the even flows that just happen with the overall economy. Plus, it also gives them another income stream, right? Because who knows? They might start staking this crypto to earn passive interest. They might lend it out because, as we see now, more and more there. There was if you check out one of my last videos, I was saying that Pulte is looking to basically do loan approvals if you have crypto. So if you want to leverage your crypto assets, you could do that when buying a home and I'm sure it's going to be for other assets too as well. So I think this is going to be something that builds traction. All right, so let's just quickly dive into the article. Not going to read the whole thing, but just kind of highlighted some key points here. It says several London listed companies have recently announced significant investments in Bitcoin, integrating a digital asset into their treasury strategies. This move aligns with a broader trend seen in the corporate world. Okay, your companies, Apple, Microsoft, um, Tesla, as we already know, Elon Musk has been buying Bitcoin, or has bought Bitcoin in the past. All these companies are going to be having crypto on their balance sheet, which is going to lead to scarcity, guys. And I think that the price of certain cryptocurrencies are going to skyrocket, in my opinion. Moving on, it says where companies are increasingly adopting digital currencies as part of their reserve assets, firms such as Smarter Web, Vaults Capital, and Bluebird have made substantial purchases with Smarter Web investing 15.2 million pounds. Okay. Or yeah, I guess, yeah, British pounds. Vaults Capital acquiring 774,000 pounds worth of Bitcoin, and Bluebird planning to utilize 756 mining rigs. So not only are they looking to buy, they're also looking to mine it, so that way they can earn more money. Okay. Some examples also too as well. Vance Capital, a prominent player in the space, has recently expanded its Bitcoin holdings to 65 Bitcoin, valued at over $6.3 million. Acquisition is part of Vance's strategy to use Bitcoin as a treasury and currency management tool, reflecting a growing confidence in the digital asset stability and potential for long-term growth. The Smarter Web Company, another London-based firm, has also embraced Bitcoin as part of this treasury strategy. The company, which has accepted Bitcoin as payment since 2023, launched its Bitcoin Treasury Initiative in April. This move is aimed at leveraging the digital currency potential to drive shareholder value despite recent fluctuation in stock prices. All right. So again, they're going to use cryptocurrency as a strong financial tool to lend against it, to borrow against it, to earn interest, to maybe stake, to maybe do loans. They're going to use that as another income source, guys. This crypto market, guys, we are at the tip of the iceberg, in my opinion. Okay. I think we are going to be, man, I mean, this is like, I feel like this is like one of the greatest opportunities in life, to be honest with you, at least in my lifetime, where we've been able to accumulate and stack these cryptocurrencies for over 10 years, some of us, right? And we're still early, guys. Again, I'm not convincing you, or I'm not trying to sell you on investing in crypto. Okay. I'm just giving my opinion of what I think about this. All right. Moving on and kind of wrapping up here. Amazing AI, a UK based fintech group specializing in online consumer credit, is set to begin acquiring Bitcoin in July. Come on, guys. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to lend it out. They're going to borrow against it. They're going to lend it out to other people who want to utilize Bitcoin. Okay. The company plans to use its Bitcoin holdings to boost its lending capital. Okay. In the United States, by partnering with a major global custodian, Amazing AI aims to manage its Bitcoin holdings securely and mitigate risks associated with holding cryptocurrencies on exchanges. The strategic move is expected to unlock capital for lending, potentially generating around $6 million in additional annual revenue. The company is also establishing a subsidiary in, I don't know what I'm not familiar with this organization, with many of these organizations, because they're in the UK, but I guess subsidiary Mauritius, I guess, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, to explore potential lending operations in emerging markets, further diversifying its financial portfolio. Again, and here's the thing. And I hate to sound like an XRP maxi, man, but I am. Okay. I'm sorry, but I am. But if they're gonna do this for lending and all these things, you need the rails, man. You need the rails. You need to be able to move that money, okay, and move these investments across border and various exchanges and this company and that company and all that kind of stuff, dude. You need the rails. So guys, I'm really excited about this because I think this is just the tip of the iceberg. And if they do this here, if they do that there in the UK, it's only a matter of time before it's implemented here. And I feel like XRP and other cryptocurrencies are going to be well positioned, especially another one is Chainlink too as well. They're going to be well positioned to gain from this. And so I'm super excited. Let me know what your thought process on this. Do you see my vision of what that I shared with you? Do you see this, or am I crazy? Let me know in the comments section, because I love to get your feedback on this. Feel free to hit me up on X too as well. Let me know what your thoughts on this. But I'm excited, guys. This really, really opened my eyes again, because I think, again, we are at the tip of the iceberg. I know Brad Garlinghouse said that in a short time that the crypto entire market could be at like a $5 trillion market cap. That is pennies. I think it could be way higher than that, in my opinion. But let me know in the comments what you think. I hope you enjoy the content. If you like it, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.